$160,000 a month selling socks. 1 month is more than half this population's salary.
Hello, honey bun.
Hello, my honey buns. It's your girl Lou, or you can call me Honey Bun. And as you know, or if you're new here, you may not know, on this channel we talk about resources, tips and tricks to help one another out financially. We're all about going from surviving to thriving, okay? And just any financial resources that I can put out there to help someone else out, that's what I do. So listen. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through step by step how you can literally change your life just by selling socks or a similar item, a simple everyday item that people need, and literally change your life. And this is something that you can do online. No storefront needed. All right, so let me get into the backstory of how this came about, how this started. Just like the rest of you all, I'm a consumer, all right? I am a very business-minded, savvy woman, always trying to come up with ways to advance and elevate my life and myself financially. But at the end of the day, I'm a consumer as well. And so a lot of the ideas that I come up with come from the fact that I've been a consumer for a long time. I'm out here making people rich. I'm out here, investing into other people's businesses and services because they provide or solve a need or a problem that I have, right? So I was on Amazon one day buying some socks because I really wanted some socks, really needed some socks. And I know you're probably like, well, you could have just went to the store. There's a number of reasons why I was on Amazon looking for these socks. For one, the convenience. For two, just the amount of options in comparison to going to the store. And I was searching for a very specific type of sock. I was looking for some slouch socks because I had some, cool new sneakers and outfit ideas for my slouch socks. And I'm like, yep, I'm going to get them from Amazon. So boom, I find some socks. I find the socks that I'm going to get, right? And when I say something stopped me in my tracks, some sellers have it to where you can see how many purchases they've had for the month. These socks, and they, have different sales and deals that they do, but at the time they were priced at $19.99, and I believe it was for two. You get 2 pairs of socks. It's either you get 2 or 3 pairs, but it was $19.99 either way. It said that they had 8,000 purchases in that past month alone. Like I said, the way my brain works, I know not everyone's brain works like this, but I'm always doing numbers in my head. And it's so funny that I'm always doing numbers in my head because I wasn't a huge fan of math in school. But when it comes to calculations, doing numbers, and like anything involving money, my wheels get to turning one way or another, whether I have to pull out the calculator or whether I do the mental math on my own. I'm automatically thinking profit. I'm automatically thinking revenue. My mind is automatically thinking. That's the way my brain works. And if there's anyone else out there like me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you're always looking at numbers. You're always like, oh, so if I sold this amount of this, or if I this amount of that, and this and this and this, and this make this much per day, per month, per year, per quarter, that's how my mind works. So I said 8,000 times $19.99. That's damn near $160,000 for that month. Do you know how hard people in this country are fighting to make that type of money just per year? I know some people that have had to bust their behinds off just to make $100K a year. I know people that went to school, dedicated a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, worked for multiple companies, had to climb up a corporate ladder to see those type of numbers. But don't get me wrong, I also know people that didn't. I know people that didn't go to school. I know people that found other avenues, other ways. Either way it go, to make that type of money. And I'm like, socks. This is and for the longest I have heard people say, find you a everyday product that's in need, like toaster ovens, air fryers, and sell it online, sell it on Amazon, change your life. And I know there's truth to it. I know it's possible because someone's buying it. We're the people, we're the someones that's buying it. But that day, my brain, I was just like doing the numbers, doing the math. I'm talking on my hands so much, y'all. I'm sorry, but I'm just animated. Anywho, let's get into it. And by the way, I sent the when I saw this, literally just because I want y'all to know, like, this is legitimate. This is not made up, y'all. This is real life. I sent the screenshot to my partner and I was like talking to her about it because I'm just like, dude, what we doing? Like, what are we doing? In this video, I kind of want to dive more into how it's possible for you to make this kind of money as well. Myself, you sharing the resources, sharing the knowledge, and you can lead a horse. What's the saying? You can lead a horse to a water, but you can't force them to drink it. I'm leading you to the water. What you do with this information is on you. Okay. Same thing for me. I receive so much knowledge and information on a daily basis, and what I do with that information, it's on nobody but Miss Lulu, nobody but Honey Bun, right? So the first step in any successful Amazon business is finding a high demand, low competition product. Look for something that's simple with a broad appeal and high sales volume. Tools like Helium 10 or Jungle Scout let you see product sales, volume, and competition levels. If you're looking to start small, this is where to focus. Try searching for products that are practical and priced in the sweet spot, like under $30. So once again, just like those socks were $20. They may have a sale sometimes where it's $15 a pair, but that's a everyday product. And you see multiple sellers selling the same thing, but they're all getting to a bag. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with other everyday products. You could sell insulated cups, coffee mugs. You could sell the toaster ovens, the air fryers. Once you have a product idea, it's time to validate it. This means checking reviews and customer feedback to see what people love and what they wish was different. For example, if I were to sell socks, I'd look for reviews saying things like, I wish they lasted longer, or so comfortable, so I could find ways to stand out. So I'm basically I'm going to make sure that I find a vendor that can give me some long lasting, comfortable socks, because I want to provide that need that other sellers of the socks aren't providing. They have the socks, but they're not comfortable. They're not lasting long enough. So this helps you tailor your product and potentially improve upon what's already available. Now that we have a product in mind, it's time to source it. Alibaba is a great place to start. Here you can connect directly with manufacturers and get quotes for bulk orders. It's key to get samples from a few different suppliers so you can check quality before committing. Look for reliable suppliers with good reviews and don't be afraid to negotiate on pricing or minimum order quantities. You might also find some options for drop shipping if upfront inventory costs are a concern. And I can honestly say, for my people that aren't familiar with websites like Alibaba, I have done business with Alibaba vendors before. It is legitimate. Alibaba also has a lot of things in place to protect you. You just have to ensure that you're using the website properly, and you want to kind of vet your vendor. Don't get a vendor that's only been on the site for a few months, or they don't have much order history. You probably wouldn't want to work with them. You want to find a vendor that's more seasoned, someone that's been doing this for a while, someone that may have a warehouse that they can show you the warehouse. The warehouse has an actual location. You want to take your time and do your due diligence to find a reputable vendor for whatever items you're sourcing. Now, step 4, branding and packaging. To make your product stand out, consider branding and packaging. A product like socks might seem simple, but with a unique logo or packaging, you're setting yourself apart. Private labeling is a common approach. It lets you add your logo and brand to the product so it looks like it's uniquely yours, even if you're sourcing from a manufacturer. This creates a strong brand presence on Amazon. Step 5, you want to make sure you set up your Amazon seller account. Once you have your product and branding ready, it's time to set up your Amazon seller account. Go to Amazon Seller Central and sign up for an account. Choose between the individual or professional plans based on your expected sales volume. Make sure you're ready with your product info, photos, and details about your business. And something else I want to say, because I took a peek at Amazon seller options. Amazon has grown a lot over the years as well. They have so many resources available for sellers. They have different options to give you more information and education so that you can succeed, because when you succeed, Amazon succeeds. The more money you're making, the more money they're making, and they have so many resources available so that you're knowledgeable about what you're doing and can be good at it. So definitely take advantage of the tools and resources that they're providing as well through their website. Step 6, you want to make sure you list your product and that you actually do your due diligence with listing your product. This part is super important because a good listing makes all the difference. You'll need high quality images, a clear title with keywords like long lasting socks or super soft socks, and a compelling description. Also focus on adding bullet points that highlight unique selling points like durability or comfort. SEO keywords are key here. The right keywords can help people find your product. Step 7, marketing and generating reviews. This part is so crucial because how many times have you been on Amazon and looking for a product and you don't buy a product because they don't have enough reviews, or you don't buy the product because they have bad reviews? Reviews are so important, and marketing is so important, because some products don't make sales simply because nobody knows they exist. They're not in your face. You need a product that's in your face. Those socks that I purchased, they were at the top. When I searched for the socks, a lot of people had socks, but theirs was at the top. One of the most effective ways to start is by generating those first few reviews. Maybe offer discounts to friends or family to kick things off. You can also use Amazon's PPC ads to target keywords related to your product, like best socks for comfort, to get early traction. Marketing off Amazon, like social media or influencer partnerships, can also be effective in reaching more people. So even if you have to get your first couple of reviews or sales, from word of mouth, telling other people about the socks, your family members, promoting it on your social media, this is all going to help you out so that you can get to the point where you don't have to maybe utilize those outside resources as much. And paying for, advertising through Amazon will also help your product to reach and rank higher on their platform so that it can be recommended before maybe the other pair of socks. You get what I'm saying? And then from there, it's just up. The more reviews you get, good reviews, all those things make a difference. And it kind of goes back to the previous steps. You want to really put effort into the previous steps so that by the time you get to marketing, your product will sell itself. Because you don't want to go hard on your marketing, pay for a couple of Amazon advertisements or social media, or tell your friends, family, and then you're getting bad reviews because your socks suck and everybody's trying to return it. You don't want that either. So there you have it, y'all. This is how you can change your life selling a simple product like socks or some other everyday item. And I may not be the first person to tell you about this, but maybe today will be the day that it really resonates with you and really sticks with you. And I hope that this video lights something up under your ass to get out here and do something. Get out here and make a change for yourself and for your family, because at the end of the day, we can sit up here and talk about loans all day long, and I'm all for providing the resources, and as you will see, there's so many resources that I'm going to assist y'all with, but you don't want to only rely on loans and government assistance for the rest of your life. You want to be in position to where you have more than one stream of income, to where you have found unconventional ways to make money. The world is changing. The world has changed, and the world is continuing to change. And either you are going to adapt, or you will end up Go figure. You know what I'm saying? And the first step is just starting. Don't just watch videos all day about how to make money. Get out here and start something so that you can make the money too. You might, even if it doesn't happen on the first try, the second try, the third try, keep trying until something sticks, until something works. As always, thank you for tuning in. I believe in y'all. I hope you believe in yourself today too, and know that you are capable, know that you are willing, know that you can be down tomorrow. No, you can be down today and up tomorrow. You could be down tomorrow and up the next day. You can be down this month and up next month. You can be broke today and rich tomorrow. You can go from a borrower to a lender. You can go from down and out to up and flourishing. You can go from surviving to thriving. You just have to believe that, and you just have to get out here and utilize the resources that are available. All right, sorry y'all, I got a little preachy. But if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a fat thumbs up. Drop down in the comments. Speak to me. I speak back. Yeah, and it's only up from here. Check the link in my bio, as I will have ebooks available, okay, about different things that I talk about on this channel, whether it be how to get approved for a loan, etc. Be on the lookout for those ebook links. It may be in the description now by the time you're seeing this video. And yeah, it's only up from here, baby.